Hi everyone, I'm Peggy Rometo and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, so we're gonna take a moment, slow down, connect, go into the heart space, be able to take those 3 long breaths in and release and let go. And then we're gonna see what's available for us this week, okay? So let's play along together and hopefully you guys are getting some good practice and you're able to start to discern things for yourself and you're starting to notice in your own daily life information coming in, or starting to feel a catch in the body or a pause when something feels off or there's a little bit more to be obtained, right? So these are all little clues that we have within inside of ourselves that when there's information coming in or we're listening to somebody talk, that we can navigate it to find a little bit deeper truth or more information or where to guide us for what's next. And that's why we do this, right? Just get us in the practice so that we can manage our life better. All right, so let's go ahead and check in, go into that heart space, do that clearing breath, and then 3 breaths, and we'll see what's available for us this week. Okay, so you're just, okay. Not sure if this is just for me or for everybody, but they're just showing me, so funny. It's like a merry-go-round that you're on and you are dizzy, right? But what's interesting about that is merry-go-rounds go slow, but you're still dizzy. So there's this recalibration that's happening this week that you're being asked to have patience. You're being asked to slow down, not rush to judgment, not rush to fix, but really, again, I talk about it all the time as being present. Well, it's hard to become present when you're at the effect of life, right? When you're being whipped around or emotionally or physically, you're not at your best, right? A lot of people have a lot of high anxiety. So when things are happening, they become anxious and they get pulled out of their root. So it's hard for them to ground. Other people go to anger, they go to rage, they go to frustration, they just, right? So they can't get calm that way. Other people go mute, they go quiet, they withdraw, they isolate. So we all handle life a little bit differently. And maybe in your own families, you notice that everybody sort of handles or maneuvers things differently. Or maybe you're all the same way. Maybe you're all that high energy, just, intense, or maybe you're all kind of reserved and holding back. It doesn't matter. The biggest thing is recognizing how you handle stress, how you handle life, and then just to take a step to handle it a little bit better, right? So letting go of the worry, letting go of the exhaustion, letting go of the fear, letting go of the excitement, letting go of the pressure. This has to get done and that has to get done. And you're on trajectory to make that happen and to make this thing happen and to make the next thing happen. And there's so much happening, right? So whether you're somebody who's like drowning and trying to save yourself, or you're somebody who's out there living your best life, there is a lot happening. So with this week, there's patience, right? You're being asked to have some patience, and the slowing down is also important because there's more information that's coming in, and it's also seen like the clouds parting. So to me, that means good news. It means that the sun's starting to come back in. So whatever you've gone through, whether it's a breakup, whether it's a business failure, whether it's an adjustment in your home life or an adjustment with yourself, with work or career or addiction, right? There's these openings that are available for us this week. There's going to be an opening that's going to happen. So, because what I'm seeing is the clouds are parting and the sun is coming in. And so for me, that always means it's a good omen, that peace, right? That there's peace. So there's opportunity for us to have a peaceful week, to be able to get what we need out of it, to be able to receive what there is for us in whatever area of your life you're searching for hope or support in. So that's available for us. So in order to acknowledge it, we have to just like slow down and feel the feelings and feel the field, right? Because there's an energy, there's a field of experience that is happening for us that's being created by the way that we interact with that field, the way we interact with energy. So if you notice, like right now, maybe you can feel, I can really feel the energy pumping through my body, like if you can feel it through yourself, through the solar plexus. So there's a lot of energy coming in this week. Now, if you're somebody who's high energy already, that's just going to make you even more a little crazy. And so slowing it down so the energy can come through you is going to be calming. And that will help you to be able to manage everything, right? Now, energy is a good thing. Energy, that supporting energy that comes in, that we need that. That's life force energy. It helps us get things done. It helps us maneuver through difficulties. It helps us put it in a high throttle when we want to go fast, right? So these are all really important aspects to what we need for this coming week. But you want to know how to manage that energy when it's coming in for you. And it's the same thing whether it's a shot of adrenaline like good news or a shot of adrenaline bad news, right? It's adrenaline is adrenaline, right? So by us being able to feel it and let it course through us, it allows the mind to relax and more information can come in. So now, whether, like I said, whether this is like a carryover from the eclipses that have happened for the last, all in July, and we're moving out of that now to a more peaceful period, the most likely the things that have happened have already happened, right? The things, the upsets or the unexpected things that were going on have probably already occurred. If they haven't, we're at the tail end of that because I think the last eclipse was, well, I don't even know, but we're getting close to the end of that first 30-day cycle. So let's see what else is here for this week that we need to be aware of. Okay, so there's a good opportunity this week for you to speak your piece, for you to be heard, for you to create whatever alignment it is that you're wanting for you, right? So this is a time to create a wish list with the universe and say, okay, this is the direction I want to go. We've got a full moon this week coming up, and then next week or 2 weeks after that, there is another new moon. So right now, there's this energy of accumulation that's coming in, things that are going to be bestowed upon you or are coming together. So you want to be able to receive and notice what's available for you, what's showing up for you. Don't overlook the small things or the small opportunities. You might think that they're too small or they might not be worth your time. Be careful not to overlook those because sometimes just a small thing can turn into something really powerful. So just want you to consider any opportunities that are coming in this week for you to slow down and really give some thought to them. And if you have the time, I would recommend doing them as opposed to not doing them, accepting them as opposed not to accept them, because I feel like there could be something behind it. So, for instance, somebody calls you up and says, "Hey, do you want to go with me? There's this work thing. It's only an hour." And you think, "Oh, it's not a big deal. Why should I even bother? Why should I even go? I've got, I want to work out then." That sort of thing. No, if you're about your career, go to the career thing. So as I'm saying, this week, take the steps to plant seeds in your business, in your field, in your life. So even no matter how small they are, if they're coming in, accept them. And obviously, if it conflicts with something larger, you don't want to do that. But I'm just being shown not to overlook the small things, that they can actually turn into something bigger. Okay, let's see what else is in store for us this week. The other thing that's coming in is about understanding people in your life. Having, we don't always understand where somebody else is coming from, what their thought process is, what was going on for them. But this week we're being asked to slow down and to make an effort to actually do that, to make an effort to kind of step into their shoes, to make an effort to walk around and get on their side of things and look at it from their angle. So there's some things that can be gained by us actually stopping, slowing down, and going to seeing the other side of things, where somebody else is at, and that effort. Okay? All right, so let's see what else is in store for us. Oh, well, this is nice. Like, just enjoy. Right? So, like, you can enjoy. So there's In spite of all the things there are to do, there's still a lot of enjoyment to be had this week. Relaxation, taking time for yourself. Be careful that you're not so busy doing that you're not feeling, that you're not pausing, that you're not enjoying. You know, make time for the friends, for the family, for yourself, those small moments that are restorative. It's really important. You know, everybody goes on vacation and then all of a sudden they come back and go, oh my God, I've got so much to do. Like that sort of energy, right? Or, wow, I really want to get this off the ground. And, you know, so you work 12 hours a day or 14 hours. You know, your job is your job, your career is your career. But just make sure that you're stopping along the way and appreciating yourself, valuing who you are, valuing how far you've come, valuing the opportunities in front of you, the relationships around you. Okay, so it's really this energy is just, it's expansive and it's filling, right? But it's only expansive and filling if you acknowledge it as expansive and filling, right? If we're walking around going, this sucks and that, right? You're gonna miss all this energy that's here that wants to restore you, that wants to like open your heart, that wants you to like bring that person into your life if you're looking for a life partner, or if you're looking for a business partner, or you're looking to hire somebody, or you're looking to get hired, right? All these relationship building connections are available for us this week if you stop and acknowledge it as such. Our words are power. So you want to stop and how do you want to create your week? What kind of week do you want to have? Let's voice your week in a way that is empowering to you. I'm not going to tell you how that is because you're not me, right? So, but the message is create your week, use your words, use them in an empowering way, and then stop and feel the feelings. Even as I say that, can you guys feel the energy coming in? For some of you that don't feel a lot, it would be like around the ankles, coming up the legs, and it almost like tickles. It's a full sensation. For some of you, it could feel cool, right? Refreshing kind of energy, and it's full bodied, which lets me know that as we talk about what you want to create, what you want to generate, there's so much opportunity for you guys to do that this week in every area of your life. Okay. And now it's true that we should be able to do this all the time, anytime. But there is a dynamic in the universe that's just like a cloudy day versus a sunny day. Some days are better. Some days are better for sunbathing than others, right? Some days are better for playing outside or playing indoors. It's like that. This is one of those energy that you can create with, that you can have fun with, and that you can also receive. So put out a request. Put out how you want your life to look. Put out how you want your day to look. Put out how you want yourself to feel, the type of people you want to interact with, the type of people you want to connect to, right? And then let it go. And then create your action plan and do what you want to do for you. And you're just going to find that this week is going to expand and open up. You can have a lot of fun. You can have, it can be a delight, you know, it feels like one of those weeks where whatever you want, like sudden surprises, good things coming in, opportunities, unexpected opportunities, fun. There's just openings. And on August 15th, we have the full moon. So there's a lot of good energy that can come in with that as well, where you actually receive the things that you're looking for. All right, you guys, I feel like I'm going to leave it on a high note. So, and thank you for all of you for the good wishes for the passing of my mother-in-law, Rose. She's such a gem. And I apologize, I missed last week. It's been a bit much, my travel schedule. I'm back in LA now, back here and enjoying life, working and participating in best I can. So thank you all for all the good wishes. And I look forward to connecting with you again next week. And have a wonderful and beautiful week, everybody. Choose your words. All right. Bye.